Hello, everybody. This is a rather grumpy old guy, so we're going to do some gaming. Planned on doing a stream this morning, and the best laid plans, they sure as hell aren't mine. However, we are here now, and I am adjusting my microphone because the legs on this thing just keep giving out in new and fascinating ways. This is one of these adjustable tripods, and seems my wife has developed the habit of spinning the back of my chair directly into the back of my desk and knocking this sucker down about 5 times in the last week. Every time I have to adjust it, now it's at this really wobbly point. So quite a bit has happened in Skyrim since my last video. I actually had to make sure that I wasn't spoiling anything in an upcoming video before I did this stream. It's been a fairly tense day today, so we're just going to do a little Skyrim. I have done a couple quests. Let me pull that up real quick and ignore the hell out of that town guard. Quest list. So I've still got the Mages College going on. Just finished the Pale Lady, Pieces of the Past. I got Maroon's Razor, which is a fantastic melee weapon. I think it's in the... Yeah, in the... I've had this really weird sort of deal here. Let me pull off the miscellaneous. The Saints and the Seducers. I guess this is something they added in. Don't remember doing this before. The Dark Seducers and the Golden Saints are two basic bandit gangs that were apparently stealing insects to sell as pets. Don't know that much about it. Don't really care that much about it. Well, that dude isn't thrilled with my destruction magic. Sad to hear about that. I do believe I'm in Rorikstead right now, which is a boring enough post for a guard. But yeah, let's go ahead into the Golden Saints journal here. Their leader, I'm pretty sure I've got it on me. I haven't been back to my house in a while. Also, build a house. Saints Bandit Leader's Journal. There we are. Now, this is what I call easy coin. Fantastic. So we have Resod again. And that gave us a new quest marker. We have to go to the Kinthal Saints Bandit Camp. Isn't that amazing? Always more bandit camps. That one's actually pretty close to Sundered Towers, but I'm not a big fan of fast travel for a stream. Let's have some fun on this. Let's take the road. That guard just wants some mead. I can commiserate there. It's been a hell of a day. You ever just have one of those days where you feel the only mistake you actually made was getting out of bed? That's been my day. Got brutalized for what I thought was pretty good French toast. I'm not going to lie. Not usually a French toast guy, but I made some today. It was pretty tasty. I think last time I was recording, I was using Fireball. May have still been Firebolt. We've gone upwards in the list a little bit. We're into full-on Incinerate, Icy Spear, and Thunderbolt. And as you can see, they're costing us 0 thanks to the Craftable Everything mod. Got the Ring of the Eternal, the Galder Amulet, and yeah, things are just kind of free magic for me, and I'm okay with that. Got to Lund's Hut. 1,000 Skeevers here at Lund's Hut. There's another one. You know what? I'm going to give this one an Icy Spear. Or miss terribly. Nothing worse than missing on one of those spiffy cutscene kills. There we go. A spear basically the same size as it. That is graphic. Hope YouTube clips that for the thumbnail for the stream. Let's go in Lund's hut, where I'm sure more skeevers are going to jump us. Oh, look, more skeevers. Who knew? Icy Spear is just fun. Don't really need to be here, but it was on the way. Poor Lund succumbed to all the skeevers, or maybe they came after. I'm not sure. But he does have cheese under his bed, so I think he kind of had it coming. Search the end table for a note. Nope, just a roll of paper. Always assume a place like this is going to have a note explaining why there's 11 skeevers around. Doesn't look that way, but it certainly does look like it's been torn up for a while. First Hold Revolt, we'll take that for the old library at home. Cake and the Diamond, we'll pass on. Mysterious Akavir, already got a couple. Frontier Conquest, yeah, I'm filling in the library with as diverse a selection as I can. Still selling unnecessary spell tomes and skill tomes. Wow, this guy's place, he's been down for a while, his Lund. It's a wonder he's not a random skeleton. Got all kinds of dragonflies, and half his house is cobwebbed. Good to see the herbs are still good, though. Almost feel like there would be a trapdoor down to a basement in a house like this, but it doesn't look that way. Just a hut full of dead guy and skeever. Okay. That is more than fair. Oh, look, sun's rising. Now we're off the road, and we're flush with more wolves. Because of course we are. So, we are into February. Hopefully your February is off to a great start. Got a couple things in the works for the channel here. I do want to thank those of you who pop in for a visit, say hi, watch some videos. Love it when you guys do that. Absolutely do. And I love nothing more than this little life lesson turned social experiment turned hobby when it is entertaining to others. Still not going out of my way in the least to promote it, and that's on me. One, for being a shitty promoter, and two, for not feeling the desire to improve on that. There it is. Unrelenting Force is probably the most useful shout in my opinion. There are others I've used in the past, like Slow Time, Ice Form, what have you. Next one's going to be a melee kill, just for the heck of it. Yeah, just a wolf pelt. I'd normally grab it for, leather for house stuff, but I'm already pretty well full up. I should have probably gone home and dropped some things off before the stream, but, and this is full disclosure, I've been a little lazy with the sidewalk in back of my house, and since it's finally not 11 degrees outside, I figured I'd go ahead and clear it. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain like crazy around here, and rather have that rain hit cold cement than, cold cement with an inch and a half of snow still on it. Good bit did melt down. I had a little bit of ice to chip away, but nothing too major. Just rather be dealing with, the actual ground that's supposed to be there rather than slushy, icy mess. Here's some Forsworn. I did promise a melee kill, didn't I? So the Dark Seducer boots and gloves are actually rather nice light armor. And as you could see, I'm just doing things the old-fashioned way there with my Rune's Razor. It also has a death touch effect. which would have been nice if it procced. I'm not going to lie, I already feel somewhat spoiled because the first time it procced for me was like the third hit on a blood dragon. So I'm okay with that. Just missed that looter. Got our left-right figured out. What is blocking me there? That's the spot that hit. Now they're going to move around. Okay. Enough with the long distance stuff. I could climb up that rock. We found the broken tower readout. Not exactly what I wanted to do, get into a fight with some Forsworn, but we're here, so we might as well have some fun with it. This one's going right off the edge. Like, she was going to say something. I can't say I care. There's a hit. Shouldn't have been a hit, but it was. Ooh, arrow right overhead. Okay. Gonna retreat. I don't mind that. I could go inside, but again, I don't really want to loot this place yet. I'm sure I will later. Go ahead, give that arrow back, because I don't need it. I do have a golden dagger. That's mainly for display at the old homestead. Mechanically, nothing is going to actually better Mehrunes' razor, especially when I get the smithing up to the point where I can improve magic items. Pull a nice little stealthy jump there. I think this is where our stealthy jumps come to an end, yeah. Got a fair bit of hanging moss here. Let's see if we can at least harvest some of that, or is this all decorative stuff? Yeah, that's all decorative stuff. Yeah, the shame of it is that's reachable too. That would have been great if it was the alchemical ingredient. Been crafting potions in the meantime. I know I could have a stupid easy time making money just, making broken stuff at a forge, which I do from time to time. There's a goat. Let's see if I could get a free goat horn here. Reich! Yeah, this is what I do with Skyrim at this point. Serious playthroughs be damned. For those of you who are just getting to it, enjoy it. It's fun. But serious playthroughs be damned. It did get my goat horns, and now I'm going to get in trouble with the Thalmor. It never does concern me, citizen. Judicia. Well, I do believe he just questioned my intelligence. So I guess I have nothing to do but prove him right, right? And now it does. Oh, there goes that 40 gold bounty. Not gonna. Oh, look, he's the guy who stole your sweet roll. Okay, now I feel validated in that. Just taking the 1 pound stuff. Amethyst, potion of minor healing. We'll take that for the ride. That won't hurt. I feel I've got to reevaluate what I'm taking here. Okay, it's the light boots and stuff that are the problem. Go ahead, give me those gauntlets back, and let's take the light armor. That makes more sense. Now for the Judicia. Justiciar. God, I hate that. I absolutely hate that word. Justiciar. There we are. Tripping over my words a lot lately. I apologize. So anyway, Back on the road here. Camp seems like it's fairly close. Maybe around this bend? Maybe it was around a side path I missed because I was busy blowing up high elves for no good reason. Never said my character was good. Just pro tag. So that arrow is really close. Gonna grab some juniper berries here. Okay, we got some stairs. And we got some saints. Oh, that dude. Really? I feel so bad. That's Kinthal too. That's the dude we gotta kill. I do love that these guys just summon more of themselves. Golden Saint Warrior. There goes Kinthal. Hey. It might. It very well might. But gonna take a better shot than that to send me there. Ooh, that was a solid hit. One and a two. Ouch. Yeah, I feel like the positioning killed her more than the actual incinerate. Damn. That was neck right up against, you know? Just coming back, grabbing some spare money. There's 39. Give that golden arrow back. They like gold. Grab Kinthal's journal, which I'm sure is about to be a quest proc. There you go. Grab some alocasia fruit. I love the fact that there's new alchemical ingredients here too. As you can see, I've already got a bunch of them. And I could skip the rest of that because the Golden Saint stuff's all heavy armor, and I'm playing McMagey Mage. Yeah, that's no way to go. I should apologize to that Saints bandit. Not gonna, but should. Black Soul Gem, usually a good sign they're up to no good. Grab a couple more scrolls because they're here. What on earth is a soul tomato? I've got to know. It's not a food. It's not an alchemical ingredient or a food, which puts it in miscellaneous. Yeah, there you go. Miscellaneous. Empty. It is. It is like a soul gem, apparently, only a tomato. You could trap souls in a tomato with the soul tomato. That makes sense in context. Don't ask me why I couldn't connect those dots my damn self. Some red mountain flower, that'll help me when I get back to the old alchemy tables. But in the meantime, we have Kinthal's journal to read, right? That was his name, right? Yeah, Kinthal. Even though we no longer raid with the backstabbing seducers, good to know this rivalry was heated. We still work for that wizard Thoron. He's been paying us handsomely to turn over Risad's caravan. Poor Risad. Looking for any trinkets that seem strange. A week ago, we found a sword unlike anything we've ever seen. Thoron's face lit up when he saw it. He said, "This could be it." Something about a bridge. He's probably lost it. No sword is worth how much he paid us for it. Won't hear us complaining, though. Not anymore. We see Thoron once a month or so. He can have a look at our spoils. Everything he doesn't want, we split and sell, nice and clean. When we're done, he skulks off back to that lair of his in Solitude. Okay, so we are going to Solitude. I don't really want to go straight to Solitude, though. So I will make a little bit of a detour back to Lakeview Manor and drop some of this stuff off. Have a fair bit to sell too, but built my house up to be sort of a mage's wonderland. At least that's what it is in my mind. Also, hope you like the new duds. Helped myself to Silas's Mythic Dawn robes. Made a Sigic hood as well. Kind of like how the yellow kind of works with the little sun rays on the shoulders, on that little shoulder cowl there. Kind of works well. Probably going to replace it with some jewelry later on, a circlet, but for now it works for me. See if we have any mining type things to put in here. Yeah. Dragon stuff. Been running into a lot of dragons lately. Got that madness ore, which is apparently for a quest. So I'm just going to hold on to that. Quicksilver ore, some moonstone. There's Rhea. I made her steward of the area just so she'd stop running away. I was clearly here just a couple days ago because I can't really get anything out of my little garden. Planted a whole bunch of alchemical ingredients in there. Pop into first person. Got Borvir's dagger there. Here's where I've been oh yeah. Also, Red Eagle's Bane. And the Pale Blade. Got a Staff of Banishing. And a Staff of Frostbite. I figure that's a nice little weapon rack setup to come into. Not sure if I could break that down at an enchanter. I don't think I have all of the stuff for an enchanter yet to build in here. I might have it in the chest at this point. Zenithar. Elven stuff I'm going to sell. Yeah, that's all of that. Miscellaneous. Put those down. Yeah, I think that Grand Soul Gem is what I needed for the thing. Oh, I still have garnets. Wow, I'm bad at this. Up next on the list, the library. Bottom floor filling out nicely. Got a couple journals I can get rid of, though. This is my journal bookshelf. Hope I could get rid of them by now. That's a quest item. That's a quest item. Mid an incident report. I can get rid of that. I went ahead and took care of that Daedra guy. Could have got the treasure map. I think I still may have got the treasure map. I'm not sure. That's, yeah. All of these are quest items. I'm going to be sitting on those books forever. Also picked up Uncommon Taste. That way, if I feel like doing Dark Brotherhood stuff, I can do it proper. Actually look up the recipe. Like to use as much in-game resources as possible for that stuff. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of our normal books. Just clear space. All Kind of Dance and Fire. That's getting sold. Argonian account. I do keep the notes separate because it feels better that way. It feels more organized. Yeah, the Demented and Manic Elytra Nymphs They're little glowy bug things. They look kind of cool, but pets and followers, not my deal in Skyrim. Oddly enough, it was a mage character that finally swore me off followers because I took the dark elf that casts the Atronex after I was already Archmage and accidentally killed her and had to pay reparations to the College of Winterhold, which I was currently Archmage of, which was super awkward because Tolfdir is telling me not to kill my people and then asking me to pay. So I guess reasons? But yeah, I paid him off to keep it quiet. That was weird. Saints and Seducers. Like, I feel like this should be filling up. There we go. So, Song of Pelennor Volume 2 will start Shelf 2. I do rather enjoy having, these full shelves and everything. I'll make this a notes shelf. What the heck? Not sure how many of these notes it'll actually let me drop off. Got jumped by another Dark Brotherhood assassin. They really want me to remember that the Dark Brotherhood is a thing. That's a quest item. Of course it's a quest item. Should have seen that coming. But hey, at least that's something. Got all that done. Got the big old important master bed there. I believe the lockbox is where I'm keeping my ingredients. Yeah. Just drop all these off, and next time I am back with a little bit of time or off camera because making potions forever and a day is some boring watching. I'll go ahead and tear through these. I do remember I had to use a potion of cure disease, so while I'm here, I'll pick up the spare one I have in the satchel just to make sure I have 2 on me at all times while questing. That's it for those. Open the knapsack. Let's grab the cure disease, and what can we put in here? Guess we don't need more than 20 potions of healing because we're kind of invincible at this point. Don't need any minor healing. It is rather nice to be able to go through without having to worry about it. Yeah, those I have to sell off at some point. And I've got 2 sleeping tree saps. Once I come upon the cave, I forget where that's at, with the person tipping off with Isolde's supplier. I've got to go ahead and talk to them about that. See, I've got my enchanting room up here. Actually got it fairly well outfitted. I could talk. But I don't really have anything sort of set in it yet. Let's go ahead here. That would be greater. Yeah, I do have a whole hierarchy set up for my soul gems in here. I'm a dork like that. So there's my common soul gem. And that's good for that. Either way, weight vastly reduced. We can go on to the next part here. Also have the little shrine of various altars down in the basement, but for some reason it won't let me craft an altar of Julianos despite having 2 amulets and more than enough of the requisite goods. So without further ado, where do we have to go here? Solitude Sewers? Not gonna make y'all wait on me. I've never actually been to Solitude in this game yet. At least in this file, I should say. So we'll start at Dragonbridge and make our way over. I stumbled into Dragonbridge on the way to get Meridia's Beacon out of my inventory. I don't hate the Meridia quest as much as, most people do. I will say the voice is grating. It is way too loud and condescending to appreciate, but you play the character the way you play the character, and Meridia does come off a certain way, so props to the voice actor on that. Okay, so balance of power. I need to speak to Risad at the Khajiit caravan, which is not popping up at friggin' all. Here, though, go back into first person in case we run into a little encounter, which it seems like we're running into straight away. Got all kind of red dots on the horizon, but they don't seem to be heading to us in any sort of hurry. Ah, there we are. More Saints bandits. Apparently they knew I was coming. Which is fair, I guess. Note on revenge for Kinthal. Oh, nice. So yeah, word travels fast. Okay, this dude's getting the icy spear treatment. Yeah. That one actually hit his bow. I love when they lodge in the bow, because they stick there after. He dropped the bow. He's not there anymore. He's all this way down the road. Well, that was a good shot, too, right through the chest. Watcher's Eye. Give him his golden arrows back, and just for the sake of it, let's see what that note says. I love when Radiant quests have this kind of depth. Agog, the dark elf wretch that slew Kinthal, will pay dearly for what he's done. By my hand, the scales will be balanced. When I return victorious, there will be no doubt that I should lead the Saints from here on. So that seemed to be somewhat of a manifesto of sorts. Someone really wanted to impress their position and get it in writing. I guess is self-motivational material. Weird to write a note like that and keep it on yourself, unless it was a different member of the party just sort of handing out literary pep talks. Either way, it did not go their way. Not terribly surprising, truth be told. I am the Dragonborn. Gonna equip the razor just in case anyone sneaks up. I've already dealt with 2 Dark Brotherhood assassins and several dragons, so yeah, know how the Radiant quest deal goes. All kind of alchemicals here, though. Got some snowberries, some mountain flowers. Love how lush with this stuff these main roads can be. Can literally see Solitude down here, so see it up ahead. Got a tower in the meantime. Down there is the farm. Katla's farm, I believe. It's the stables here in Solitude. Oof. Jump button did not take in time there. Oh, that didn't sound good. So Katla talking about her husband. I was worried there for a second I was in trouble with the "ha found you" I heard in the distant background. Sorry if that didn't pick up in the background on stream, but I swear to you it's there. I'm going to keep the wheat for potions. Not sure who she's clamoring after. Oh, I thought that kid was dead. Just kind of lying down, I guess. Sure hope I'm not the one causing the trouble, but I guess it's equally possible I might be. So let's up and out of here. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe it's over these rocks here? Yep, you got a town guard. Got there. Red dot over here. Another Golden Saint bandit. No, it's a Seducer bandit. These guys really love to attack. Fine. We'll have a knife fight. So as you could see, I'm doing like next to no damage on these strikes. It's very little damage. But again, due to my perks for the absolutely broken gear, they're doing even less to me. There we go. They were pretty low health, but we did get it. No silly revenge note here. No way. We're just moving along our merry way here. I think I saved everyone. Couple Seducers bandits. Very nice of the town guard to deal with them. Hey, there's my revenge note. Withering Moon. Ooh, that looks nice. It's going to say like the same thing, isn't it? My companions and I have formed a pact to hunt down Agog, the despicable dark elf responsible for butchering Svarig. This transgression cannot be overlooked. Our honor as seducers demands nothing less than Agog's head on a pike. You know, I'm starting to like these factions. I'm starting to think of taking them both over. Hats off to that carriage driver for instantly seeing that whole display, and he's like, yo, want a lift? Hats off to him for keeping the Uber side hustle alive. What a time to be alive in Skyrim. I am not here to join the Legion. I actually haven't picked a Civil War faction yet, as I find them both equally undesirable. Generally, I do the Dark Brotherhood questline, and since I know that at least gets rid of a couple of facsimiles of the Emperor, I usually sort of even it out and take out the Stormcloaks. Used to do it just because I liked Ulfric's gear, so when I'd get up to 100 enchanting, I would make that my endgame mage stuff. Public execution here, once again, you never get introduced to a city in Skyrim nicely. It's always a dragon's attacking, or there's a public execution, or something weird like that. Also, purple butterflies. Okay. Head down the Solitude Sewers that I don't think was a thing before this. Gonna have Thunderbolt up because I can. Grab all the hanging moss I can. Feel like a long way around is best way around. That door is barred from the other side, so much for that. More skeever tail. on board with that. Well, that is certainly an entrance, isn't it? Got a bliss bug, whatever the hell that is. Got glowing, very rare plants here. Got a green butterfly. Got more hanging moss. All kind of hanging moss. Got rot scale, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, I thought it might be. Great, now I've got to take care of all of these bugs. But hey, at least they're giving me alchemical ingredients too. So that's a thing. Harvest some thorn hooks. A lot of weird butterflies around. So I was really worried about not having enough butterflies in my Skyrim, you know? Some thorn hooks to go with my rot scales, even though they look 80% like the same thing. Ooh, caught that one standing. Catch more of these bliss bugs. Seem to be extreme lightning bugs. What do we have there? Screaming maw. Kind of freaky looking plants. I feel like chain lightning would actually be to my benefit here. That one's stuck? Yeah, that one's stuck. Let's go ahead and help it out. I suppose if you're not a fan of giant insects, I really should have apologized a while ago, but I didn't know what I was getting into here either, so, you know. Kind of gnarly looking things. Here's another one, as these are apparently guarding the entire maze. And why wouldn't they be? Kind of hoping this stuff's at least useful. Really thought that was the one I looted, but okay. More butterfly. More screaming maw. And more nymphs slowly approaching. That one almost got an attack off. How clumsy of me. At least these ones aren't randomly eating pieces of gold or rings, so I'm going to start calling them insect skeevers. Like, I'm sure they do something cool. I'd just rather not find out, you know? Yeah, no. Let's head down this way. Ooh, we got a Spriggan. Did that say cursed Spriggan? Corrupted Spriggan. Got a gnarl bark. Spriggan sap. Looking for that forever, and now it's everywhere. And some worm's head cap. Okay. Not sad about that. Also, Spriggans. Probably a good sign we're in the right area. Here's some amber. I needed that for a quest. Need to go back to Gadnor's resting place now. But first things first, let's go ahead and take this. Void Essence. Okay. Really excited for what this is going to yield alchemically at this point. That's about the only thing. Got more of these bliss bugs. What the hell is in here? We got seducer and saint stuff. So we know we're getting close to the guy behind it all. Monarch butterfly. Note on strange arms and armor. My back is killing me all carrying all this loot back to the camps. Thoron says the gear is better than anything a blacksmith could forge. Remnants of an ancient battle between the saints and seducers themselves, he tells us. Still, I have my doubts. What's a wizard know about stopping an ebony arrow coming at your forehead with a poison tip and a full gust of wind? Plus, it don't look right, and it don't feel right. Still, the boss swears by it, and if I call our great leader a liar, I'm a dead man come morning. Still, if he asks me to bring one of them creepy-looking bugs back for him, that's where I draw the line. So this guy's really got a thing for the old armor and for the bugs. Now I'm understanding a little, but it's nothing that couldn't have at least been assumed. Okay, we've reached our point, and we have a naked guy here. It is Thoron, apparently. Thoron's kind of a badass. Let's go ahead and heal. That hurt. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a problem. That was much more power than I expected. Got him stunned. And now we've got him in a little bit of a stun lock, which the game kind of felt coming. Okay. Now let's go ahead, let him wander up this way. So we haven't just done this. That's true. Cannot conceive of the power he wields. Also don't much care. Come on, buddy. Ooh. Good shot. Oh, very good shot. See, I could close in and go to melee. But what's the fun in that? He wants to play with thunder. We'll play with thunder. There goes teleport number 3. Take out the last of his Saints archers. And now for him. So yeah. A little tired of that. Grab the Blind Watcher's Eye. The Heart of Order. Okay. Lesser Soul Gem. Orange Dartwing. Ooh, Spell Tomes. Cool. Always happy with that. 2-volume tome. Madness Helmet of Recovery. Wow. Okay. Ring of Disrobing. Modifies the wearer's worn equipment. Probably not going to use that, but certainly going to break it down on an enchanter. Because you got to, right? And the Sword of Jigalag. Which just caused all of that to happen. Hey, here's an enchanter. And a green butterfly in a jar. Sure. Note on Amber and Madness ore. My time spent with the sword has an impact far greater than I ever could have imagined. Interesting. Coin purse down here. Sheogorath shaped amber. Okay. We will take that. Got volume 3 of the journal there. Don't want to spoil any of that. Reality and Other Falsehoods. Great tome to have. Blessings of Sheogorath. So these guys clearly on board with Sheogorath here. The Sword of Jigalag is just a sword. It's not even magical. I expected it to have some properties. It does not. Interesting. Can't break down the Ring of Disrobing either. Darn. We'll take another Madnessaur. So yeah, that is that. I was hoping we would actually get to talk to this guy a little. Find out why things are being so weird with the Saints and the Seducers. And I still might get that chance because I do believe I stuck myself in here. Oh, I should not have done that. Well, I do believe I am flat out stuck behind a tree root here. And at no point did I save. And I'm indoors, so I can't fast travel. Well, that didn't help. Do I have any shouts that would help here? Become ethereal, maybe? Yeah, I think Become Ethereal may be the only thing that could possibly help me, and I doubt that. Why did I do that, guys? Why did I do that? Nope. No good. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to do all this over again, but hey, wasn't that a fun stream? I'm going to call it there because there's nothing of substance that could be done here. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.